Welcome to the MeatHaus. It is early. It's morning, and we are, what's up YouTube? And we are, there we go. Getting ready for a push day. Gotta load up yield Twitch so we can monitor what's going on. Gotta pull up the chat. Hit me back just to chat. Sincerely yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan. I hope that's not a mosquito. I feel like it's too cold for mosquitoes, but it could be a mosquito. Who knows? See ya! What's good? Yeah, man, back to back. I told you, we're trying to build some consistency and momentum and accountability. I definitely started later than I would have liked, but that's okay. We're still here. Oh, just doing some band stuff to get these shoulders warmed up. And it is cold here. It's in the 30s this morning, so it's a bit chilly. Oh. 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 Dude, all good. All good. You got to go take the Browns to the Super Bowl. I get it. Lucky you. All right, so as you can tell, we got a push day on deck. So as I'm getting all the crap out of my eyes from just waking up, we've got a push day. We're talking big pecs, big paychecks. We're talking delts. We're talking triceps, all that fun stuff. So. Oh, what's up, Equips? Good morning. It's been a while. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Ugh. Okay. Quite a bit of pull and hinge for you. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, dude, see, you're good, man. You gotta go to the bathroom, dude. Go to the bathroom. You're fine. All right, let's get this wheeled around. That should be good. Oh, man, it is cold this morning. Quite chilly. But I think I'm in the camp of I would prefer it to be a bit colder than it being crazy hot like it's going to be in the summer. So yeah, we'll take the cold over the blistering summer heat. Oh, I gotta move all this stuff. Sorry, we got cables and cords and things all over the place. I mean, I say that like there's a ton, there's two, but nonetheless. Boop. There we go. All framed up. Boom, boom, and then we will add some weight to these dumbbells. We will get after it. I don't know what's going on with this time change. It's been over a week at this point. And last night, I probably went to bed 9:30 thinking, oh, okay. You know, alarm goes off a little bit before 6. We'll be good to go. But man, it is still very tough trying to wake up. I'm one of those people though where once my feet hit the floor, you know, we're up, it's game over. But it's still pretty tough waking up. Thankfully now my wife is getting up with me and we're being some accountability buddies. So she's up clocking some miles. Oy. While I'm out here trying to be less small. So that's nice. Love a little accountability. All right. Oh. Yeah, exactly, the purple app. Okay, and we're just before 7 a.m. Okay. Let's get our warm up in. You know, I'm not normally a fleece-lined sweatpant kind of guy, but these are, I think, the only pair that I have. So we're rocking these while it's in the 30s out here. Man, these dumbbells are cold in my hands. All right. All right, there's one warm up. So let's bump this up, you know? What is that? Oh, Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. Can always count on you. Perfect. There we go. And not that. There we go. Perfect. Conditions are perfect. Oy. Oh. Oh. Any flies planned for today? I mean, I think so. I think that'll be the, well, not I think. I can guarantee flies are on deck for my second movement for today. I'm thinking I wish there was a better way than dumbbells. Oh, man, adjusting these takes forever. It's like its own workout. Just, oh. Oh, there we go. Get a little back crack going. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll do some flies. There's one. Tag Iron Master? Yeah, I probably should. I probably should. I really do like these dumbbells. Just wish there was some sort of coating on the handles. They're getting pretty grimy and pretty gross again. So, I don't know, maybe this weekend or next weekend I have a 3-day weekend. So maybe then I'll clean them up, you know, with a little 3-in-1 oil. Do the same to the barbell and all the other stuff. Yeah, just wish there was some kind of coating on them, because they feel really good in your hand and they feel like, you know, regular dumbbells. They just get pretty gross after a while. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna let the heart rate come down a little bit. Nothing to make you feel like you're out of shape than doing one set on incline and feeling like you're out of breath. That's got to be some sort of signal that I need more cardio, and just walking around the neighborhood is not going to cut it. There we go. You know, the Twitch app on your phone is not great. There we go. It's loaded. Whatever. Okay. Second working set. Here we go. Oh, also, I've got a little March Madness starting this week. That'll be cool. I am looking forward to it. Here we go. Come on. Boy. Whew. That's 2. Oh, okay. One more working set on good old incline. Okay. Man. Whoops. Oh, you can't see my head. I'm just a floating pair of legs. Ugh. All right. Okay. There we go. So after our last set here of incline, take the dumbbells back, adjust them all over again, drop the weight down, and we'll hit some flies. I started putting a short piece of steel pipe at the 30-degree latch on a standard bench. Gives you 1 extra degree before 45. So like this equips. Because this is, yeah, what, this is 45? Yeah. So like here, say this kind of angle. And is your preference, I mean, I could even go there if I wanted, which is, I don't know, 15 maybe? Maybe 20, I don't know, I'd have to look up what the increments are. But do you have a preference one way or the other? Don't know if it's helping, no DOMs. I mean, I think I'm gonna get DOMs regardless, to be honest. I don't know if changing the degree is really going to help me. I feel, I mean, dude, last week when we did our push day, I was fried the next day. Like just screaming. And I'm pretty safe to assume that by this evening, I'm gonna be pretty torched as well. I just feel very, at least at the moment, I feel very undertrained due to a lack of consistency. So I feel, I'm gonna feel DOMs, I think, regardless. And Sia, welcome back from the Super Bowl. Hope the halftime show was good. Ugh. Maybe maybe some baboon-y. All right, last set. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. Sheesh. For a standard letter bench, I wouldn't know how to add an extra notch on the Iron Masters. The Browns got flushed. Hey, that's good. Don't want to leave that, we'll just leave it at that. That's good, Sia. Good to hear, you know, your innards are functioning as you'd expect. You know, they do say most diets are severely lacking in fiber. So I've been eating so many chia seeds. And there we go. And oi. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. For our, man, this never works. I wonder why. And what I'm talking about is the Twitch app on my phone never seems to work very well. Maybe now it'll work better? I don't know. I think it's working. Am I frozen still? Who knows? Whatever. Okay. So for these sets on flies, I don't know, I think Sam Sulik was training with Larry Wheels, and they're both natty. And I think Larry said something like, oh, we'll do, you know, a set of dumbbell flies. And Sam Sulik was like, I would never do an incline dumbbell fly. And his reasoning was, you know, at the top, you're kind of just holding the dumbbell. There's no tension or stimulus, right, on your chest. It's only through kind of the lowering of the weight. But guess what? We don't have any other options. So we'll drop the degree just a bit so we're at less steep of an angle, slightly flatter, and we will do some dumbbell flies at a slight incline, trying not to snap our shit. Okay. All right. Check us out. You don't even do the full ROM? Well, maybe I should consider shortening the range of motion on those, but for now, you go into a pseudo pullover. Oh, interesting. I mean, we could do the, you know, the famous Dr. Mike on the bench lying bicep curls, you know, when we're just making shit up at this point. Got to reinvent the wheel. How will people buy the RP hypertrophy app if we don't start making up new shit for people to do? You know? Okay. Quick little time check. See how we're doing. Anyways, there's one set. Gonna wait and see. Thankfully, for today, I don't have too many meetings, which is good. Wednesday, I have quite a few, and Thursday, I have quite a few. And also on Thursday, I'm leading a meeting where the CEO of one of our customers is going to be on it. So that's a little stressy for that one, but it's going to go good. Ugh. All right. And it's also on Thursday. That's future me's problem. And also, when the call's done, nobody's going to remember it anyways. So it's not that big of a deal. All right. Whew. Perfect. Fabulous. Yikes with the big boss. Got it. Yeah. I mean, it's not with my CEO. It's with, like I might not have said it. It's with the CEO of one of our customers, and yeah. It'll be a good one, I think, but just a lot of prep and planning that has to go into it, but it's all good. And yeah, dude, if there's one thing I wake up every day getting excited for, it's maximizing shareholder value, you know? Just gotta watch the line go up and to the right. That's how I know I'm doing a good job. Living the dream, baby. I'm only half joking. Because it could be worse, you know? Could definitely be worse. Dude, Sia, did you work today? Or was today another rest day for you? With that, we're gonna do the famous ask a question and then do our last set here. Oh, I hear a baby. My son must be up. Perfect. Ooh. Ugh. Glad that's done. Okay. Dude, 2 rest days in a row. See, that's great. Glad you've been able to chill. What'd you get into while rotting at home? Watching any shows? Playing any games? Oh, Sia, you're a Pokemon guy. Have you seen the newest Pokemon game, Pokopia? People seem to really be liking it. And I think it sold like 3 million copies of the game in 2 days or something crazy. And it's supposed to be like a mix of Animal Crossing with Pokemon. It seems like, what people call a cozy game could be a good day or a good game for the days when you're just rotting at home, All right, so we've updated our dumbbells yet again, this time for some lateral raises to build these delts. Oh, okay, yeah. You've been watching some people's stream. Nice. Yeah, dude, Equips, I agree. Come get a workout in, Sia. And I've heard of Patapon, actually. I gotta look it up real quick. Okay, yeah, I've seen this before. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, I did notice, Sia, your Ditto badge. That's cool. Oh, it's a game you grew up on? I mean, if I recall, you said I was, unk status, so. I'm just kidding, by the way. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, dude, Equips, they really do. Like so many games that release will do like in-game drops and stuff for people who watch a certain amount of hours of people stream the game on Twitch. So it's a pretty big marketing engine for a lot of these big game companies. where they'll release something new. And then, it's that whole influencer marketing thing. So they'll pay the big streamers to play for a couple hours with the hopes that it converts, a certain number of viewership to paid customers. So. Oh, come on. Ugh. Ooh. Man. What is this? You feel like an unk. I had to tell a 4-year-old patient that I was an uncle and I got to carry him. It feels oof. Dude, just wait till you get to your 30s. Just you wait. That's where the real unk status really starts. Is once you get in your 30s. But by then, think of how much life experience you have, in the workplace, just in general. The number of things you've experienced compared to when, in your early 20s, you think you know everything, And then I'm sure once you get into your 40s, it just the amount of knowledge and experience you have is exponentially greater, So you're not unk status just yet, but it's coming, dude. It is coming. Whew. All right. Ugh. 2 sets down. We'll do one more, and then good old-fashioned tricep stuff on the lat tower. So, not the life experience. I saw the Bluey episode. The main character told her dad, "I don't want a life lesson. I just want ice cream." And I was like, "That's how I feel too, Bluey." Yeah, my daughter likes Bluey. So we've seen quite a few episodes. Good show. And see, we've talked about this. She's big Paw Patrol girl. In the show called Gabby's Dollhouse is a good one when we do a little TV time. Bluey's great. Bluey's great. The episode where they try to move house is a sad one. You're gonna Dude, see, I didn't know you were such a Bluey guy. It is good though. Who's making a big, maybe not a big comeback, but at least in our household, is Elmo. Elmo's making a very strong resurgence, it seems like. Aren't the voices of Bluey and Bingo and all the kids, aren't they the kids of the show creators? because I think people don't know who the voices are for the cast. I could be totally wrong. You would know probably better than me, but I think that's what I read somewhere. All right, last set. Okay. Another reason why I wish I had some sort of adjustable cable pulley system is for delts. Lateral delts, rear delts, all the delts. Because dumbbells, I don't know, I've never found a position, seated, standing, kind of what have you, that feels comfortable and hits my delt without, my trap or something like that getting involved in the movement. So it is a constant series of iterations to find what feels best. Oops. Oh. I can already tell we're gonna be hurting later, and that's fine. We will do 3 sets on pushdowns right here, and then we will do 2 sets, some overhead extensions, and then we will say our goodbyes. So a couple more minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, and then we will skedaddle. Whew. All right, there we go. Bluey is healing your inner child. Yeah, dude, Bluey's great. Bluey's great. But I mean, if I didn't have kids, I would not go out of my way to watch it, You know what else would heal your inner child? One Piece. Dude, you've got 1,000 episodes to get through. Think of how much fun that would be. Just a cool, dude, you could watch an episode a day and it would take you 2.5 years to catch up. Something to think about. Just saying. Ugh. All right. I messed with the zoom. Are we framed up? Oh yeah, we are. Cool. What's up? Okay. I mean, it is good. One Piece, that is, but I'm lazy. 1,000 episodes is mad. I mean, yeah, dude, it's like a total commitment, but it's the best. You know? It is the best. I mean, so good that there's going to be 3 seasons of the live action. Just saying. My only regret is that I didn't start watching it when I was in high school. All my mates, dude, Naruto's great also. Big Naruto guy as well. I think towards the end of Shippuden loses me a little bit, I'd say. I mean, the pain arc is just incredible. You know, it kind of boils down to who has Hashirama cells and who doesn't towards the end, but that's okay. It's still good. It's still really good. But I remember I must have been in high school, maybe like 7th or 8th grade, and Toonami was on Cartoon Network, and I vividly remember watching Luffy versus Crocodile in Alabasta on Toonami. And that's what got me like really into One Piece, I'd say. But before that, the 4Kids dub of One Piece, I was a fan of also. Because the One Piece rap, it's great. Okay. Woo. Man, we are feeling it. Sheesh. Yeah, the Shinobi War, it's okay. Kind of lost me a little bit. I mean, it is cool when Madara is like, boom, meteor. And then everyone's like, oh my God, he dropped a meteor on us. And then he's like, second meteor. So that part's cool. But yeah, Madara versus everybody's pretty cool. And Kakashi versus Obito, sweet fight. So yeah. Okay, so we put our lat pull down bar on because we are going to do a little bit of this. We'll back it up just a smidge, and we'll do our overhead extensions at this point. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't know how I didn't know you were a Naruto guy. Oh, I have to sneeze. Ugh. Sorry. I tried to move the mic in time so I wouldn't sneeze in your ears. Sorry. All right. Oh yeah. Oh. These triceps. You used to do the Naruto runs. You're just running around. That's fun. Yeah. All right. So we will do one last set, and then we will be all finished for today. I remember in high school there was a guy named Matt who was a big Naruto guy, and I remember going to his house, and he had the what would it have been, Xbox 360 at the time. It was either that, it must have been the Xbox version, but he had like one of the Naruto fighting games, and I remember Gaara was so busted, and because he was really slow, but he had so much range, you know, manipulating the sand and everything. And I remember going to his house and playing the Naruto fighting game. Yeah. Grade school? Dude, grade school was cool. It was a good time. It was a good time. I mean, I'm a bit older than you. And I don't think we appreciated how good we had it, you know? Things were so good back then. Like I remember having, and this could just be like pure nostalgia and, you know, unk status here being reflective. Like, dude, I remember we couldn't talk on the house telephone and be on the internet at the same time. Like, what a crazy concept. And now it's like, at least here in the States, like, dude, nobody has a landline in their house. I don't know. Ugh. Oh yeah. We're gonna be sore later. But that's okay. The good news is that we got up and we got after it. What's up? And yeah. Move this guy over here. We'll go. MeatHaus. Gotta move these cords out of the way. And here we are. Dude, it must have been Superstorm. See ya. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Shout out to the internet, you know? And I guess, shout out to Twitch, you know, for enabling this friendship to blossom and to grow into what we have today, you know? And I guess, shout out to my son for being born, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have started doing this, you know? So it all worked out, I'd say. But dude, 2 days in a row, you know, I told you, consistency, 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 consistency. That's what we need. Oh, that's the, you already know, that's the water heater. But we have, I don't know, it's about 7:50. I gotta start getting ready for work. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. If you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. It means a lot. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking the video, subscribing, all that fun stuff. Thank you, Sia. Appreciate you. But you already know, you've been great. We've been the MeatHaus. Have good Tuesdays. I'll catch you later. Finger guns. And I will see you all